Alright, where were we? We had a choice between town and the forest. I think if we go to town, we'll be asking Tobias what's up with the top hat guy. Is the volume too loud? I'm trying to make the volume not too loud. Turn it down just a wee bit. Okay. And then in the forest, we'll meet up with Madame Ghede, I think her name was, and see what's up with her. She told us to meet there. So let's go there. I want to see what's up with the Lady of the Lake, as I titled the last episode. So let's see what's going on. I'm lucky that Carmosa's gone. I can do anything I want for once. Today is so beautiful. I hear birds singing, and the freedom makes me feel so alive. That strange dream I had last night. It said I should go to the lake. Oh yeah, that was creepy, wasn't it? It was a cool scene. I liked that scene. It seemed silly, but I did feel different from a normal dream. It did feel different from a normal dream. Was it really someone speaking to me? Well, even if it wasn't real, I could at least take some time by the lake to relax. Alright, let's do that. Go to the lake. YOLO. Carpe diem. Treat yourself. Whatever you want to say. This lake, the lake is as beautiful as I remember it. Weren't we here pretty recently? I mean, we're not remembering that far back. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. It's been so long since we played that part, I guess. Though, I have to admit I'm a bit disappointed. Just a little bit disappointed. I guess I was really hoping that someone would be waiting here for me. Well, the voice in the dream asked me to bring a gift, and that's what my father would do, too. Leave a gift. Because, we just randomly have gifts that we carry around for cases like these, just at all times. We're always prepared. Let's be honest, I came here because of that dream. I might as well leave a gift like I intended to. I think I'll gather some wild flowers and wrap them in my shawl. A beautiful bouquet should be a nice gift. I mean, I don't know. The flowers are already around the lake. It's not like it doesn't have the flowers already, but I'll just place it by this tree. Nothing's happening. Well, I don't suppose I was expecting anything anyway. It must have been just a dream. In the end, real life is more exciting than dreams and fairy tales. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I'm only gonna say that once. And that's not true. Fairy tales are totally more exciting than real life. For instance, this place is so tranquil and beautiful. Even if it's not magical, I feel so at peace. I just want to lie down in the grass, close my eyes, and let my problems drift away. I feel you on that. I want to do the same. Actually, that sounds like a good idea right about now. This is my day to do what I please with. If I want to take a nap, I will. She just ended a sentence with a preposition. What's up with that? That was bad grammar. I don't know. She's too tired to use good grammar. This looks like a good spot. I'll just lie down here. It's gonna be like a Cinders crossover with Rip Van Winkle. Dot dot dot. That's strange. Everything's so quiet. I can hear the birds chirping. The wind is picking up so suddenly. Cinders. Whoa, the screen's getting a little darker. Did the wind just call my name? Who's there? No one's there. I suppose it was just the wind playing tricks on me. Creepy. I love that, beam of sunlight coming down. It's so ambient. We are not wind. Then who are you? Who am I speaking with? Again, ending sentences with. You are speaking with us, naturally. But I don't see anyone. How can you not see us when we are everywhere around you? It's the flowers? I don't understand. How do you even know my name? We know you because you left gifts for us, just as your mother and father did before you. Okay, so it's like the fairies of the lake. Those little moats floating around, are those the fairies? Surely you know us. You wouldn't leave gifts if you didn't know who they were for. So, you're fairies? Am I dreaming? Right now, you tread the delicate line between sleep and wakefulness. Soon you will be fully asleep. Reminds me of that line from the movie Hook. That's where I'll meet you, the place between waking and sleeping. Or that's where I'll always love you, or whatever. It's a really good line, really good movie. Really good line, yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Well, what do you want from me? We have no desire for anything from you. You're the one who seeks our aid, do you not? I suppose so. Do I get a wish or something? If it's the right wish, then yes. Then I wish for more wishes. No. The time is not yet right, Cinders. Do not worry. When the moment comes, you will know, and the lake owes you a favor. I'm not sure I understand. I get a wish, but only when you say it's okay? That's a bit convoluted. It would if you were awake. But here, in between wakefulness and dreams, it is as it should be. You are leaving now, but we will meet again. Wait, I'm leaving? Where? What do you mean? What? Did we just teleport somewhere? Oh, no, we're the same place. Looks different, though. It's like the next morning. Goodness, I must have dozed off. No wonder. The atmosphere here is so relaxing, it's hard not to sleep. Does this mean the voice of the fairies was just a dream? Well, even the fairies themselves admitted I was dreaming. Can a dream know it's just a dream? Ooh, that's some Inception stuff right there. But it felt real enough, and the gifts I left have disappeared. It must have been real. I do believe in fairies. I do. I want Tinkerbell to live. Okay. It didn't feel exactly like a dream. There was something very tangible about it, in a strange way. I should probably be more scared than I am, but I feel wonderful. Maybe I should ask Madame Ghede about this when I get the chance. Yeah, I thought she was going to be here. Where does she live? I'm not sure. She seems knowledgeable about things like this. She's a witch after all. I better get going, though. There's still a lot to do. I just hope I'll have a chance to come and take another nap here someday. Alright, so we didn't see Madame Ghede. That's okay. I think we have no choice. Now we have to go to town. See if Tobias is around. Alright, let me get the cursor out of there too. It's always in the way. Market day is clearly over. The streets are much emptier now. That's just fine with me. I've still got plenty of things I can do, like visit Tobias. Maybe I could also stop by the inn and see if the captain of the guard is there again. So I guess if we didn't go to the lake, then the market would still be open and we would have other stuff to do before seeing Tobias. Possibly. I don't know what else I would have wanted to do before that. But is Tobias even still around? Did he go home for the day? First I need to see if I could find Madame Ghede's shop. Oh, she has a shop in town too. Okay, I don't remember her saying that, but I guess she did. She seemed to know a lot about Mother and I. I'm so curious to learn more. Okay, another grammatical thing. I'm gonna copy edit this game, I swear. Like, she seemed to know a lot about Mother and I. If you take out mother and, then the sentence is, she seemed to know a lot about I. And that doesn't make any sense. So, it's supposed to be, she seemed to know a lot about Mother and me. I is used when it's the subject of the sentence. Me is when it's the object, if you're referring to yourself. I is being used as the object there, and that's wrong. It's wrong! Okay, whatever. You know what? In instances of dialogue, it's usually more acceptable because characters don't always have to know perfect grammar because they're humans. And maybe that's more believable. I don't know. I don't have a clue where her shop is, though. I'll have to ask around. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's dialogue, but I wonder if the writer of this game knew that. I don't know. It's okay. This is a good game. So, well, here I am. This is a cool looking place. How do you know this is her shop? Where'd she find this place? It's the first time I'm here, but this place wasn't hard to find. It really stands out. Yeah, I mean, I guess if, you know, where else would Madame Gade be? Who else's shop could this possibly be? I don't see Madame Gade anywhere. Is she out? Just look at everything here. Skulls, candles. I don't even know what that is. I wonder if I should have come. Where are the skulls? Why am I not seeing... I'm seeing, like, masks and candles, but where's the... This is like I Spy. Those were such good books when I was a kid. I guess those are skulls. I don't know. I spy a skull somewhere. Whatever. Okay. Whoa! Don't touch anything! Arr! Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? No, I didn't. Just kidding. Ah! You surprised me. Oh, child, it's you. You prying Pandora! No. I mistook you for one of those mindless townfolk. Yeah, she's more like the Phantom than Dumbledore, I think. It's impossible to even leave for lunch without one of them coming in and breaking something. Then why do you do it? Go to lunch? Because she needs to eat. Girls gotta eat. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I have to eat sometime, right? Just because she's magical doesn't mean she doesn't have to eat. I mean, why do you leave your store open? Doesn't it attract thieves? It's called a owner will be back sign in the doorway. These people might be clumsy, but they won't take any risks if they don't have to. Especially when it involves stealing from a witch. Yeah, she got a point there. But earlier you said you're not a witch. I thought she said she was a witch. Did I? Well, what I am hardly matters. What matters is what people believe of me. Most helpful. It's most helpful. Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Of course you understand. You're a bright girl just like your mother. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You act like you knew Mother, but I don't remember you. I did know your mother, but not as well as you'd like. I know you, too. How did you two meet? A few months before you were born, your mother had some health problems. She came to me for help. I wouldn't say we were close friends, but I learned many of her secrets. I see. Can you tell me what Mother was like? I only know of her from what Father told me. Oh, I have nothing but respect for her. She was a strong and clever woman who wouldn't settle for the boring life that was expected of her. She was ambitious, motivated, and she always knew how to get what she wanted. How strange. Father always spoke of her as if she was an angel, humble, caring, and a hopeless romantic. How is that strange? Those aren't conflicting descriptions. Can't a woman be smart and independent and still want to be a good mother and wife? She was also practical and brilliant at business. Better than your father, to be honest. Wow, I never knew. With everything Father said, she seemed more mythical than anything else. Truly, you know, you're rather similar to your mother. The two of you have the same spark. I am I am not good wife material. I am not that independent. How do you know? These are both kind of like awkward answers to me. So, how do you know? That seems like the only natural thing to say, because the other ones are like weird statements to make. I don't know. How do you know? How do you know that? It might be true, but how would you know that? Do you have sparky senses? Spark senses? I don't know. Even if you did know Mother, you hardly know anything about me. Hehehe. Well, you surely are a clever one. It's true, I don't know you well, but I've observed you recently. You observed me? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know how my friend's daughter was faring. And it was impossible to just go and visit you. Is that Carmosa's doing? Ah, Lady Carmosa. Your father always was attracted to extraordinary women. He may have had a good heart, but he was a little disconnected from reality. Without your mother's guidance, he likely would have lost his title and fortune in no time. Carmosa also has the brains and ambition necessary to manage his estate. She's an excellent choice for his second wife and an incredible person. Yeah, I can't, I don't know, agreeing with Madame Ghede seems like, it's weird that Madame Ghede is saying this, because this goes against what we should believe of Carmosa thus far, so, beg to differ. I don't know where she gets it. I beg to differ. I could describe Carmosa in several ways, but incredible isn't one of them. You're not looking at the bigger picture. You might be justified in hating Carmosa, but you should still respect her. She couldn't get to where she is now by worrying about being liked. She knowingly put her family status before her own happiness. That's not an easy choice. Don't try to make excuses for her actions. You can dress it up, but Carmosa is still a bad person. She's not doing anything for her family if all her daughters are miserable because of her. I appreciate that she's ambitious and independent, but she should do it without inspiring hate or hurting people. I suppose that's where we differ, child. You still live with such an outlook. Life is not a fairy tale, and you won't always be able to be so idealistic. Still, I suppose I can't stop you from aiming for the sort of life you want. You only live once. Ah, she said YOLO, after all. YOLO, Madame Ghede, whatever your name is pronounced. By the way, how are Carmosa's daughters? Are you getting along? Well, with one of them. They are not bad, they are the worst. So you have to group them together. You can't just say, well, one is kind of cool with me, but the other one is... I guess I'll just say they're not bad, because, I don't know. I'd rather, like Sophia than just group her in with Gloria. I don't know. Well, I assume you can imagine how Carmosa's daughters would be. They keep me at arm's length. They're troubled, confused, hurt, and they often hide behind cruelty or cynicism. But underneath that all, they're just normal girls. I think as they mature, our relationship will get better. I only hope that with time they'll be able to free themselves from Carmosa's toxic influence. But for now, it's still very difficult to live with them. It seems that things are difficult for you. They're not very happy with your life You're not very happy with your life these days, aren't you? Aren't you? Are you? See, that should be like, you're not very happy with your life these days, are you? Because the not implied in aren't was already used earlier in the sentence. I'm gonna stop being grammatical nitpicky. Okay, you could say that. And what are you doing? I feel like her fingers, she should be like pointing a little more, and she'd be like doing the hey, like the you got this pose. What do you mean? If you don't like your life, then you have to be the one to change it. Otherwise, anything you say is just whining. I definitely want my life to change. Then what's your plan? I wait for my chance. I have to learn more. I have my ways. I don't know. I have my ways. I'm kind of liking that answer. I don't know why. It doesn't really mean anything in context, but well, I don't have a plan just yet. Why not? Don't tell me you're just waiting for your fate to turn on its own. Hardly. I want to break free, oh, Freddie Mercury, of my own power, and I'm willing to do a lot to achieve it. You said that my mother knew how to get what she wanted. I have my own ways, too. I'm not a little girl anymore, and Carmosa made a mistake by underestimating me. I might not have a plan yet, but it will be just a matter of time before an opportunity arises. I will be ready for it. That's the spirit. Just don't wait for the opportunity forever. Sometimes opportunities need a little push. Anyway, it doesn't seem you have a very clear idea of what you want yet. I promised your mother that I'd help you, and I will. But you yourself need to know what you want first. Come see me once you're ready to move forward, and we'll talk about your options. Did you really promise my mother you'd help me? Of course I did, girl. I have no reason to lie about that. You must get going now, though. Wait, I still have so many questions. I have a lot of work to do, I'm afraid. I can't afford any disturbances. I'm sure we'll have another chance to talk. I'll do my best to answer your questions then. You remind me so much of your mother, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care, girl. We're never gonna see her again, are we? I just have a feeling. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what path I'm on. I must admit I don't know what to think about Madame Ghede after we talked. I can't tell when she's being serious or sarcastic. If she's giving me advice or just mocking me. Or both. And maybe I'm not used to acts of selflessness, but I get suspicious when someone outright offers to help me with all my problems. Makes me wonder if they don't have some hidden agenda. Especially if it's the town witch. Looks like my mother was quite special to make such interesting acquaintance. A witch! Ha! 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 I don't know. Still, she seems genuinely interested in helping me. And can I really be picky here? I won't be forgetting the conversation we just had anytime soon. That's for sure. Well, where should I go now? It's getting late. I probably only have enough time to stop by one more place. I could go to have a little talk with Tobias in his store. I wouldn't mind heading to the inn either. I'm sure it would be fun. It's just random. It wasn't part of the plan. I might even see the captain of the guard again. So, where should I go next? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna see Tobias, because we're supposed to see Tobias. Like, what the heck? Why wouldn't we?